Hello, my name is Gabriel Trevino. I'm one of your cohort members. I know I'll be posting last, but hopefully some of you will get to see the video and get to know who I am. I'm a middle school science teacher, 7th grade. I work at Vernon Middle School. That's in Harlingen, Texas, with the Harlingen CISD. Harlingen, Texas is in the southernmost tip of Texas, about 10 miles from the U.S.-Mexico border. If you need a geographic marker, I guess if you know where South Padre Island, Texas is, which tends to be a pretty big hot spot during spring break, that is close to where I live. I can say that I am extremely blessed to have a wonderful wife and 3 children. My son is a water resources engineer. He just recently got married, and I'm soon to be a grandfather for the first time, so I'm going to see how that goes. And then my 2 daughters are both at Texas A&M Kingsville. One of them is studying psychology, wanting to go into child psychology, and the other one is going into animal science and wants to be an ag teacher. My wife is also a teacher. She teaches English language arts at a neighboring school within the same school district. Personal about myself, I am a Christian. I believe that, when you focus at that top level, then everybody with you, your family and everything, kind of like a pyramid, focus on that one point. You become closer as time goes on. And I believe that's one of the reasons why my wife and I have such a strong relationship, because we both do our best to focus on Christ. Now, we're not perfect Christians, and nobody's a perfect Christian. We all can only follow a perfect Christ, and I truly believe that. Other little personal things about myself. I'm a bit of a Trekkie. I like Star Trek, and I think that's one of the reasons why I became a science teacher. I like to grow and learn, and science is one of those fields that's always growing, and people are always learning. And I like to really excite the students about that and try to get them to understand that they're all scientists as long as they've ever asked a question and found an answer, that they're scientists. As far as pursuing my doctorate, that begins with a promise I made to my mother. She'll be turning 80 this year, and I am so blessed to have her still in my life, and I know that she will be with my life when I get my doctorate and I am wearing the robes and everything. But it began with a promise to my mother. I told her that I would not stop educating myself, and that I would reach a doctorate level, whether in whatever field I had chosen to be. And this promise was about 30 years ago. And it's just taken this amount of time to get to a point in my life where I can do that. Another reason is that goes with that is, trying to be the best for my family as well. I'm not a very prideful person, but it is a sense of pride to reach that achievement. And I want to show my children that educating yourself is a lifelong process. Like I said, my son is a water resources engineer. He's maybe pursuing his master's or hopefully his doctorate in the engineering field. My daughter, who's going in psychology, she's going to be getting a doctorate. My daughter, who's going into animal science, hopefully she'll be able to move vertically into pursuing higher degrees as well. Although we all know that, with that, a degree doesn't actually make you who you are. You can grow at any level. And I think that's really what I want them to see. And it is a little bit, as far as the doctorate, it is also for me, to help me as far as, that I understand that I can still grow as a person as well. And I also tell my students, if I can go to school, if I can be at my age, getting, still in college, no matter what you do when you move from middle school to high school and beyond, just keep that beyond somewhere with education. So career-wise, I'm not very picky. I enjoy the classroom. I would love to be an administrator at a campus level. That would be one of the things I would like to do. So hope you all have a great semester, and see you all when we get our robes. Bye.